Do it because it'll just screw you up.
Did.
That front page gives you the lesson title and some other objectives that just screws you right up.
Yeah.
Flip it over, do not teach from it, thank you. Don't have anything to, that's aggressive. That's why you don't need to teach from that.
Yeah.
All you're gonna need to do is go right into page 2, because page 2 is gonna set you up perfectly.
Yeah.
Into the beginning right there. All right, welcome to Great. I loved your intro with the whole Cowboys thing, favorite football team, and then you went right into turn in your books to page 5. Perfect, loved it. So just roll right with that, right from page 5.
So we're on
Action.
page 5, correct? Alright, so we have our volunteers, we're going to do our scenario. Great job at the scenario. Now go to page 6, we're going to go over some questions. Let's read those one by one. Thank you for the volunteers. Okay, and I would have them answer them.
Yes.
Okay.
No, understand that this is your first one, so you're just kind of starting to get to know
The flow of it.
the flow of how the curriculum's going to work and how your class is going to work.
Yep.
My experience in lesson 2, I've had it both ways, where they're still not opening up to you yet. They're kind of
Yeah.
shut down and you're pulling teeth.
Yep.
You know, the later lessons, they're all, I got the right answer.
Yeah.
So
I would basically, I know I'd probably be reading them and
you
kind of
may
helping
have
with
to
questions.
really pull stuff out of them to get
Yeah.
really good facilitation out of it.
So why do you think some people bully other people? You know, I have some examples that I would share and stuff like that.
Again, this is really good area to personalize some
Yeah.
of the stuff that you have seen out there, because now you're starting to gain
Yeah.
all their trust and everything that you want out of those students.
Okay. So we went over those questions. Thank you for your answers. Now let's go to page. Actually, we're gonna hit that definition on gang again. You guys remember the definition of gang? It's a group of people that have a common name and identifying signs, colors, or symbols, and who participate in criminal activities as a group or individual. Or individually. So I'm a police officer, right? All police officers wear the same uniform? We all look alike? Okay. So are we a gang?
No,
What are we? Like what makes us not a gang?
we don't participate in crime.
Very good. So, you know, we call it, we're more of a group, right? Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, do they commit crime?
No.
No. Okay, but the uniform, you know, the same colors and stuff. So you guys know that there has to be some kind of criminal activity involved with gang, okay? Alright, now the fun part, page 7, let's see how much you guys know about gangs. Okay, take some time to yourself and go through page 7, and you're gonna check them off if you believe they're true or false.
I'm going to stop you real quick there. What are we doing today? What's today's lesson?
We're talking about gangs.
Okay, and what are our objectives? You kind of skipped over the objectives and
okay.
went right into the
Discussing the
testing part.
truths about gangs.
You went right into that,
Okay.
so you skipped your you skipped
So I
your.
went through that. Okay.
Yep, you went through that very nicely. Intro, good facilitation on life in the middle, the way you described it. Then you brought in the Girl Scouts with the uniforms. They don't commit crimes.
Okay.
Perfect. But then you can't forget to
What our
hit
objectives
your
are.
objectives are. Because today you went into defining gang from last week. That's fine.
Skipped over.
But then you skipped over the last 4 points.
Okay.
Okay?
So we're going to discuss the truth about gangs and violence, identify messages students receive about gangs and violence from various sources. We're going to identify ways of getting the message out that gangs and violence are not welcome where we live, okay? Thank you. So let's go ahead and I'm going to give you a couple minutes to check out true or false. And go ahead and leave the notes blank. We're going to kind of go over these all individually together so we can make sure you guys have the correct answers.
I like how you did that, but when you go from objectives to the test part or this little quiz part,
I just did that because to correct myself.
just remember to transition into a good flow with that. Like,
Okay.
all right, so that's what we talked about. So let's check your knowledge right away. All right, guys, on page 7 of our Great Handbooks, we've got the real deal on gangs and violence, and then you boom, just go into it just like that, just like you started to.
All right. So I'm going to read the directions, read the following statements, and indicate whether you think they are true or false. When your great instructor goes over the answers, you can take notes in the space provided. I'll give you guys a couple minutes. And are you all finished?
Yes.
individually go through every one. So, do you want me to go through all of them?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
Or just pick a couple. That's
Okay.
fine.
Gangs are a new trend, true or false? False. They've been a long time, been around a long time, since the 1800s. Okay, you can jot that down if you want. They've been around a long time. Okay. Many teenagers are murdered each year. True, unfortunately, right? You'll hear it on the news. Okay, unfortunately, it happens here on the community. Some of you guys may know these families. You guys know people. Okay. Most kids join gangs.
False.
Oh, so I'm so glad you guys said that. We don't want more of our kids joining gangs than not. That'd be a big issue, right, in society? We need people to have lives and have jobs and have a healthy life and family, okay? The media plays a role in promoting violence in gangs. True. How?
Glorifying it.
Who does?
The media.
Very good. Who likes video games? Oh man, they're the worst. Okay? Grand Theft Auto, stuff like that. Music. I like country music, so I don't even talk about stuff like that. But I know some rap music. I don't know what kind of music you guys listen to.
Now, I know that you went through that fairly quickly and you only just did a couple. Please understand that this section can take a while because you're gonna get a lot of questions off of this.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of kids are gonna have a lot of questions and you're gonna feel safer in a gang since members will protect you.
Mhm.
You know, there's a good strong possibility that when you're in that classroom, you're gonna have kids whose parents are in a gang, or then they're gonna have that safer community feeling, and then you have to again
Yeah.
explain to them that that's not true and why.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's when I would talk about a lot of violence surrounds gangs, and so violence
Perfect.
is not safe, you know, stuff like that. I
Excellent.
just wanted to go through a couple.
Yep, I get it, but I just use that as an example to
Okay.
please understand that in the classroom, that is going to take up
Oh,
time,
yeah.
big time.
All right, as the answers have been read, I hope you guys have been, if you guys got them incorrect, go ahead and just correct them on your question. Why do you think people have mistaken ideas about gangs and violence? Anything?
What you just talked about, movies, videos.
Glorifying it? Very good. Did this activity help clear up any mistaken ideas about gangs and violence?
Yes.
How so? Okay, good answer.
See, but that's exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Why? Not just
Follow-up
yes,
question.
fine.
Facilitate.
You got your yes answer, but facilitate that.
Yeah.
Then go on, go more. Give me more. Tell me your
Yeah, I
answer.
wanna know why.
I thought you'd just be like, okay, now we can move on.
Okay?
Fine.
Alright, some of the information people have about gangs and violence may be inaccurate or untrue. Sometimes television and movies, or even people the students know, such as family, friends, and peers, portray gangs and violence unrealistically. The truth is that joining a gang can put your future in danger. Using the knowledge you gain today about gangs and violence can help you make the right choices for your future. It's kind of back to that sometimes television, we just kind of talked about that. The truth that joining a gang can put your future in danger. Like what? What's your future? Tell me something you want in your future.
Be successful.
Be successful. What is being successful?
Having a career and money.
Very good. Okay. Okay. Committing crime, you know, it's gonna get you in trouble sometimes, right? Most of the time. All right. Go ahead and go to page 8 in your workbook, please. What you can do. Somebody read the directions for me? Go ahead.
You may think there's little you can do to stop gangs and violence in the school community. The truth is that there are many things you can do to get the message out, and that gangs and violence are not welcome. Read suggestions below and add some of your own.
Thank you, Corey. All right, share your concerns with principal, law enforcement officer, a teacher, send letters to town officials, clean up your neighborhood, be part of the solution, not the problem. I love that. Be part of the solution, not the problem. Our community, we have graffiti everywhere, okay? So we want to be part of the solution, not the problem, and make our community look better, and feel safer. So anybody think of anything else? On what we can add to that list, what you can do. What about just don't be a part of any of this stuff? And getting your other friends too, cause you might know some friends of yours that are part of these things. How you can influence people around